It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Browns and the Dolphins, and it's coming up next.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long off season to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, and at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired of the off-season workouts. You're tired of the preparation for what feels like an entire year. One game, and now you lace them up, strap the helmets on, and it kicks off what should be another exciting NFL football season.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
This is the moment, Mike. He's been working towards this day ever since hearing his name called on draft night, and he's put the work in over the last few months. This franchise clearly feels that he's ready to go. But what did he say to us the other day, Mike? He said, I kind of have to admit, it's going to be surreal walking out on that field to take my first snap as a starting NFL quarterback. And I think once he settles in and gets rid of any early nerves, he's confident that he'll show everybody that he belongs.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and that will lead to a second down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
The rookie from Georgia leading this offense well. Good throw there, and a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
There's just something special about week one, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipations. It finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
Whoa! And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have...
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go. And the defense knows it too. But it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
(7-0) is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get going with their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. Nice move. Slips a tackle. Gets forward for a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll look to throw. That's caught by Ford. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. it really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback.
They get 20 on the connection. It's a Browns first down. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Down the field is Tillman. And he's in. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown, Browns.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Strong. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Hill. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Juan Thornhill that time. Good cover. Able to knock it away. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. The Browns offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, And now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And special teams changes the momentum. Right after a 3-and-out, you think you're getting the ball back. Instead, not just a turnover, Greg, but a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, and you can just see their body language. The wind has come out of their sails. The offense is fired up. Great job, defense. You force a 3-and-out, and you got your helmet on. You think you're about to take the field and get a possession. Next thing you know, disaster strikes. Not only the turnover, Mike, the scoop score, and they take it back for 6.
Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball is going to go.
We'll try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The Browns offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. try again. It's 2nd and 10. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great.
Kevin Stefanski taking exception to that last call, and he's going to throw the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So a smart decision on the defensive side to use the challenge here. This winds up as an incomplete pass. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. 31-yard line. Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw again. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins have run out to a 24-7 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
The Browns offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and There was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. This pass caught by Judy. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Plays made on defense by Jordan Brooks. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going deep downfield for Judy. Javon Holland, tight coverage, and he's able to break that one up. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. He'll get it inside the 20. Give him 13 on that screen play, and a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Browns first down.
Tillman, the man in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out. They reacted.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by the Dolphins. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be complete.
The previous play is under review.
So that challenge, a successful one. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's got room at the 30.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Sanders here for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start really in field goal territory already. But oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
A 48-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Dolphins going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes Ford on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by the Dolphins. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's that man again. Another catch. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Here comes Ford on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking deep here for Tillman. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome back to football. Everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip of the year around the NFL. We'll start with an AFC East matchup. The New York Jets taking on New England in Foxborough. And it's the visiting side who have the lead in that one. Aaron Rodgers carving them up with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head on over to Wisconsin to check on the Packers at home at Lambeau Field. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting 49ers. 3 touchdown passes there for Jordan Love. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Josh Reynolds, a touchdown reception. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half. Because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already.
One-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air. And with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. Greg, kind of a head-scratcher in this one. A fumble or 2 here or there. That's going to happen, but they've continually put the ball on the ground in this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I've ever seen anything quite like it, and kind of seems like when it rains, it pours. It gets a little mental for the ball carriers. They're kind of contagious in a sense, Mike. But you know who also gets really wrapped up in it is the defense. They say, hey, I've seen that ball pop out time and time again. You get those guys continuing to believe it's going to come out and attack the ball, and you have days like this today.
A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Cleveland. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Once again, it's Chubb. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12. And the Browns have 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. At the 20-yard line.
Here's Chubb. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, a man wide open. He's got it. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Browns will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Tyreek Hill getting ready for this next drive along with the rest of the Miami offense. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Sending it deep for Waddle. And this will be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Browns.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
And now he's going to go out of bounds. Do you believe that? A huge mistake and a big loss on the play. They'll throw now 3rd and forever. And that is incomplete.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
This team's offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a first down. He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
It is brought in the end zone. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact
Personal
with
foul.
the kicker too
Roughing the
late.
kicker. Defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Sending it deep for Waddle. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Set. Warriors 70. Ready.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Set.
They bring Jeudy in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Cleveland.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Now this time they'll look to throw. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. He is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point is up and through. And the Browns are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Tyreek now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense, Tyreek Hill heading back on the field. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught in stride by the Cheetah. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will score again. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8.
19, Tiger. Shut up. Go.
Open man, and that's Tillman. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Pass interference. Defense.
The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a 1st down. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Now, faking the give. And this throw batted away and incomplete. 3rd and goal.
Reload. Here we go.
They'll run. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal.
A 36-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Going deep downfield for Judy. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Go!
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
Check, Panther! Hut, hut!
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Yards are hard to come by there. He'll work it down to the 37-yard line.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Check, go!
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 1-yard line.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
No gain on the play.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Miami. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku.
Complete to number 85, David Njoku. 28-yard gain.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's caught by Ford. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 17.
They face 2nd down and 7.